Don't you love it when all works?
And I will start the recording back up again.
Okay.
I don't want.
All right.
David's got a good seat.
David, it's a good thing you got here early.
Grandma's on, Chef Grandma.
Chef Grandma's on.
And Sandy, you got on. Yay.
Yeah, thanks to Simon.
Oh, good. Thank you, Simon.
He said, no problem. All right, this is great. And look at Sheila.
You're on your computer instead of your phone, right, Sandy?
Yeah, it's Simon's. I don't have one.
Oh, okay.
Your family should get you one, Sandy.
I don't go
Hey,
to
Joni.
HIC.
Hey, Joni.
Hi, Scott. How are you?
I'm good.
Good.
I was just on TV, apparently.
I saw
Yes.
you. That was so
Oh,
exciting.
you saw it? Oh, you saw it?
With your mask.
Yeah, with
your
my mask.
I could tell it was your face.
Yeah.
Oh, what channel?
KHOU.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I was at a press conference at Community of Faith Baptist Church for a multi-faith clergy statement on what's going on.
I wish I had known.
I didn't know. I mean, I knew that they said, oh yeah, there might be some local TV there, but I didn't know when it would play or when or where or how. But I think you might be able to go back. Holly, do you think you can find it on KHOU? Like in their archives or something?
I can investigate.
Okay.
It was such a big surprise. I was so excited.
Do you usually watch KHOU for the news on?
Is that channel 11?
Yeah.
Yes.
No, I don't tape that one all the time.
Who is that? Is that Ann?
That's right. Where's
Hi,
Mark?
Ann.
Hello.
I recognize that
gonna
voice
ask-
anywhere.
I was going to ask what you were nibbling on.
Oh, some nuts.
Marjorie should be there. I think she said she heard.
Yeah, there she is.
I don't see her.
I saw that interview, part of that interview on Facebook. So
Which
probably
one?
it's still there.
Which one?
The one you were just talking about?
The press conference that I was on?
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, it was a
It was
link.
on Facebook, so I would think it would still be there.
It was a link from Facebook.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Got it.
Ann Reva, it's Sheila. Can you see me?
Yeah, I saw you, but you didn't see me. Marjorie, see if you have a thing called stop video on the bottom that might be clicked. I just clicked it.
I just asked her to start her video.
She should be there.
Hi, Ann Reva.
Hey,
So glad you could join us.
And there's Marjorie Mayers. Hi, Marjorie. You're muted.
there she is.
There's Jackie.
Her sound is off.
Hey, Jackie. Hi, y'all. How are you doing?
Hey, Jackie.
Good. How are
Hi.
you? Good to see you.
Good.
You guys should see Jackie's Hebrew prowess.
Oh,
She is leading the group.
I don't know about that,
Oh yeah.
Oh, wow.
She's
but I'm
awesome.
loving it. I'm loving it.
Next thing you know, we're going to have you on Sunday mornings at Journey.
Okay, yeah. As long as Journey's on in a few years, we can talk about it.
In a few years?
In a few
No.
years, I'll be ready.
Oh no, trust me, you already have more than you need.
Well, I'm loving
They
the
don't
class.
have a lot of,
I'm absolutely loving the class.
Well, I'm so glad.
I
that
don't
you're
see a
there.
lot of people. Does that mean we get front row seats?
You do.
Yes, you have. You have a front row seat.
You have orchestra seating.
Which class are you talking about?
Oh, I teach a
Hebrew-
Hebrew class.
Hebrew
on
boot camp.
Tuesdays and Thursdays, 12:30 to 1:30. Online.
Yofi, Jackie.
I'm loving it. I'm telling you, it's something I want to do for the longest time, and then to be able to just turn on the computer and sit in front of it and learn Hebrew is
Pretty incredible.
awesome. Yeah, it really is. And he's a very good teacher.
Thank you. I particularly love the commute.
Yes, it's great. And the classrooms. I love the classrooms. They're just
Yes.
very comfortable.
Don't they remind you of home?
Very homey. Very homey. So yeah, I love it. I'm loving it.
Yeah, good dress code.
Yeah.
Yes. Have you seen those? There's been like Facebook things all about the question about whether people are wearing pants for
Oh, yeah.
work.
The funniest part, he was wearing pants though, but when he got up, it looked like they weren't shorts.
Well, there was a video of an English woman who was interviewing for a job, and she was so excited because she nailed it, right? And then she hit the thing and she had turned it off, and then she gets up, and you can see her get up and walk over to the refrigerator to get a drink or whatever. And then as she's closing the refrigerator door, the interviewer says, "Oh, you know what? There was one more thing." She didn't realize, and she's wearing just underpants, and
Oh, my goodness.
it was very funny. Very funny. Not risque. Not that the rabbi is promoting anything that's risque, but funny.
But fine.
So everybody stayed out of harm's way.
This is
Oh, yeah.
an amazing setup. I mean, that you were missing on the 14 clergymen, or interesting, the one we had for Shavuot. Everybody was on, but it was so nice.
What are you talking
Other
about?
things-
And what are you talking about?
The one on Wednesday where they had 14 experts.
Oh, you mean the Learnathon?
Yeah, whatever.
Mhm.
Whatever, 8 o'clock to
Right.
10 o'clock, my tushy hurt. But I
It was
finally,
really interesting.
I finally learned all the song, the words for a lot of things.
Oh, it's
Oh,
awesome.
no, I'm mixing up Cantor Trumper's class. She has a wonderful class telling us which words the reform used for
Oh, right.
OD, yeah, and not, so,
Neat.
but it's tying everything together. It's great.
That's wonderful.
All right,
Jonathan,
we are.
Andrew, y'all ready?
Yeah, we're ready.
Okay, so we can turn your video on.
He didn't
Yeah.
move.
We got 3 minutes, Jonathan.
Okay.
He didn't move, so I figured he,
How's it sound?
Loverly.
oh, this is nice.
Awesome.
Okay.
That's a neat shirt he's got on, too.
I love this shirt. It's one of my favorites for sure.
Are you sure those pants are real pants or underwear?
They're pants.
They're nice cargos.
Come on, Henry. This is a family show.
Andrew wanted to prove that he's B-ish.
Yeah, I was feeling my inner B today.
He's what?
He's B-ish.
I'm B-ish.
It's a line from
I don't know. Yeah.
B movie.
Oh, okay.
Is he B-ish?
Is he B-ish? It's
You
pretty
mean
good.
like Jewish?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
love that movie.
B-ish.
Seinfeld. He had to throw a little Jew
Right.
joke.
I'm B-ish. Hey, Andrea. How are you?
Okay,
Hi.
Hey, everyone.
this is so nice.
All set. Yeah. Should be.
Bad. Waiting for it to be 7 o'clock and then we're going to start.
Okay.
Sounds good. I'm pumped.
It's 7 o'clock.
There we go.
Hello, everybody. Chag Sameach.
Hello.
I'm expecting others to be
Sameach.
joining us. Shavuot is technically, well, it's almost over. It'll be it'll be over once we do Havdalah. But nonetheless, we carry the feeling and the tones, colors of Shavuot into the rest of our week, into the rest of our year. At different times throughout our evening together, we will unmute you as a group, invite a few comments, but for the most part, tonight we gather together to experience Shavuot in a unique way. We're calling this the Shavuot Cabaret. There is so much Torah in Jewish music. And I would argue there is so much Torah in even secular music. Most music that's worth singing is filled with lessons of the soul and lessons of life. And so I'm really, really happy to welcome to Shma Koleinu Andrew Goldstein and Jonathan Goldstein. Many of you know Jonathan from the past few years as he has graced us with beautiful music on Friday evenings when he's been able to be in town. Jonathan and Andrew right now are coming to us live from their home in McKinney, Texas, right near Plano. And what I love about this period, while there are so many ills and there's so many challenges from COVID and now from all that's going on in the streets, the upside of connecting this way is that now there's really no difference between Houston and Plano, between Houston and New York City, between Houston and Chicago. We are all this closely connected. Shavuot is a holiday about reconnecting to Torah, reconnecting to each other, reconnecting to our people. So we are going to begin this evening with Havdalah. I am going to be doing the ritual while Jonathan and Andrew are leading us. And I'm going to light the candle in a moment, but I first have to turn off the fan in the room. So Jonathan and Andrew, if you'll just give a little bit of longer lead time before we start, just give me another extra 10 or 15 seconds.
Absolutely.
Sounds
Luckily,
great.
this song starts off with Yalla Luz, which everyone can join in.
We can keep going.
And super excited to be with you all this evening, and super excited to share the stage with my son Andrew. So although we all have to stay muted on this forum, unfortunately, but we'd love to hear you dancing and singing along in your homes. So this Havdalah medley starts off with Yalla Luz. It sounds like this. Yalla lai lai yalla lai. 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 You ready for me, Scott?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Yalla lai lai yalla lai. Yalla lai lai yalla lai. Yalla lai lai yalla lai. Yalla lai lai yalla lai lai. First prayer we say for Havdalah is over the wine. B'rei Pri Hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam Borei Pri Hagafen Borei Pri Hagafen Yalalai Yalalai lai Yalai lai Yalalai lai Yalai lai Yalalai lai Yalai lai Yalalai lai Yalalai lai Hooray Minei B'samim for all the spices. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam Borei minei v'samim Borei minei v'samim Yalalai Yalalai lai 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 Yalalai lai. And then for the beautiful multi-wicked candle for Havdalah, Borei Morei Ha'esh. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam Borei Morei Ha'esh Borei Morei Ha'esh Yalalai Yalalai lai 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 Yalalai lai. Now for the separation, the Havdalah. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam Hamavdil ben kodesh lechol ben or lechoshech ben Yisrael la'amim ben yom hashvi'i l'sheshet yamei ha'maaseh l'sheshet yamei ha'maaseh Baruch atah Adonai Hamavdil ben kodesh lechol Hamavdil ben kodesh lechol Yalalai Yalalai lai Yalalai
I'm going to interrupt for a moment. I want us to think about the notion of Havdalah. Havdalah means distinction, separation. You know, the Jewish wedding ceremony is called Kiddushin, the word Kodesh, which we often think means holy, but really means unique or distinct. So when a wedding couple promises themselves to each other, when two people promise to be partners, they're making this ultimate distinction. And in our lives, we're always making decisions. We're always making distinctions between this being more special than this, between this deserving more time of mine than this. But not often enough, we don't recognize that we are really making a decision about how to spend our time, how to spend our money, how to express our love. Havdalah is this wonderful reminder that comes each week in itself as a meditation on that reminder that what makes life holy and matter are the decisions we make, how we choose to make it, to spend our time and our energy and our money and our neshama. In every Jewish ritual, there are these core values. And if we pay attention to them, we have just so much to learn about how we live our lives.
Yalalai lai 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 Ya la 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 la. Eliyahu Hanavi, Eliyahu Hatishbi, Eliyahu Hagiladi, Eliyahu Hanavi, Eliyahu Hanavi, Eliyahu Hatishbi, Eliyahu Hagiladi, Eliyahu Hanavi. Shavuot, 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 a good week, a week of peace. May gladness reign and joy increase. A good week, a week of peace. May gladness reign and joy increase.
I'd like to welcome those of you who I hadn't yet welcomed. Welcome to our Shavuot Cabaret. We just celebrated Havdalah, and for those of you who haven't yet met them, this is Jonathan and Andrew Goldstein, live from their home in McKinney, Texas. I am so grateful to you guys for, Jonathan, you volunteered. Andrew, you were voluntold. But nonetheless, we are very grateful that you embraced it with such relish. I also want to make sure to say hello to all those who are joining us from via Facebook and via YouTube. We welcome you, and we're so glad that you've joined us as well. So we are going to launch into our concert tonight. And the first piece that we're going to be hearing from Jonathan and Andrew is Psalm 148, which is a beautiful psalm of thanksgiving, of gratitude. It is the wonderful piece that you've heard the lyrics before, where we speak about the ways in which we will celebrate the joy we have for just being alive. And all the more so today, all the more so, how important is it to be able to take a break from the negative press and the negative news and the difficult things going on, not to pretend that everything's okay, but to be able to step back and take refuge and find some strength to then again begin the work ahead. We continue.
Bear with us for a second.
Okay.
Bear with us for a second.
So a rabbi walks into a bar. How much time? You guys need a little bit of time?
Yeah, we're gonna need a little bit. We thought we had this queued up, but.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I can't hear it.
We are so sorry. Hold on.
That's okay. So many of you know that the Shavuot is one of the three pilgrimage festivals, the Chagim. And so when particularly for Passover, Shavuot, and Sukkot, we say to each other, Chag Sameach. Now we also say that For Hanukkah, we say Chag Hanukkah Sameach. For Purim, we say Chag Purim Sameach. But the real Chagim, the three main festivals of the Jewish tradition are Sukkot, Passover, and Shavuot. And initially, well, before they became the grand festivals of liturgy and table traditions, they were for a very long time, for very, very, very long time, harvest holidays first and foremost. So on Sukkot, I'll start with Passover. On Passover, we would celebrate the harvest and the rains that had come. And on Shavuot, we would celebrate. We would pray that the rain would come for the summer harvest. But on Sukkot, we had it was what we call a double whammy. That's the technical Talmudic term. We would pray. We would say thanks to God for the harvest, but then also pray that the rains would come in the next season. And so these were holidays that the Israelites would schlep up to Jerusalem, and it would be I call it like a grand barbecue, bigger than any Texas barbecue you've ever seen. Jonathan and Andrew, are we ready? Oh, not yet. Okay. Just wave to me when you are. Maybe, yes.
We might have to go to the next song.
All right, hey, I have an idea. Let's go to the next song.
I think that's a great idea.
The next song is a beautiful song written to, it's a song called Standing on the Parted Shores. And it's from an album by y'all are familiar with Noah Aronson. Noah Aronson is the composer of the Baruch Hu that we all do, and he recorded an album that was called The Right Side of the Page, because it was from the poetry that was written on the right side of the Mishkan Tefillah, the Reform Movement prayer book. So this piece is called Standing on the Parted Shores. Are you guys ready to start?
Yes.
Yeah.
We are ready for that. Standing on the parted shores of history, I still believe what we were taught. Forever we stood at Sinai's foot, that wherever we go, it's eternally Egypt. But there's a better place, a promised land, and the winding way to that promise passes through the wilderness, that there's no way to get from here to there except by joining hands, marching together, singing la 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 ya la la, la 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 la.
Our next song is a piece that builds on the biblical tradition. It comes right from the beginning of Genesis. God says, "Let us create human beings, b'tselem Elohim," in the image of God. And when you look at the Bible, amidst other ancient Near East traditions, especially as they refer to origin traditions, where human beings came from, what sets the biblical text apart is that our story doesn't describe an adversarial relationship with God. We want to please God. We want to serve God. But in most other traditions, human beings are challenges to the gods, vying for power. The gods are jealous of human beings. But for the most part, the biblical notion of God is one of partnership. And thus, in this act of humility, to a certain extent, God creates human beings with godness implanted within us. And so we're going to feel what it feels like to sing that we are created, b'tselem Elohim.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. 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 We all got a life to live. We all got a gift to give. Just open your heart and let it out. We all got a piece to bring. We all got a song to sing. Just open your heart and let it out. Yeah, when I reach out to you and you to me, we become a B'Tselem Elohim. When we share our hopes and our dreams, each one of us B'Tselem Elohim. We all got a tale to tell. We all want to speak it well. Just open your heart and let it out. We all got a mountain to climb. We all got a truth to find. Just open your heart and let it out. Yeah, when I reach out to you and you to me, we become B'Tselem Elohim. When we share our hopes and our dreams, each one of us B'Tselem Elohim. Breshit bara Elohim. Breshit bara Elohim. Breshit bara Elohim. All our hopes, all our dreams. Breshit bara Elohim. Each one of us B'Tselem Elohim. Breshit bara Elohim, all our hopes, all our dreams, Breshit bara Elohim, each one of us, B'Tselem Elohim. Yeah, yeah, when I reach out to you and you to me, we become B'Tselem Elohim. When we share our hopes and our dreams, each one of us B'Tselem Elohim. Each one of us B'Tselem Elohim. Each one of us, but B'Tselem Elohim.
Terrific. Beautiful. You know, I think that what we need to do is we need to make sure that on occasion we unmute everybody, just so we can hear everybody applaud. Holly, can you unmute everybody? Yes. Or no, not yet. I'm not unmuted. I don't know.
I did.
Hello.
Hey!
Sandy.
Beautiful. Beautiful. We are okay. Now we're going to mute you again. Holly, go ahead and mute them. This next piece is a piece that I didn't know this song before now. It's called Right Field. Some of you may be familiar with it. It's been made famous by Peter, Paul, and Mary, and it sounds like it was sung at least one of the camps that Jonathan Goldstein grew up at, and it definitely described me when I was a kid. I always wondered why I spent so much time in right field.
This song saved my life.
Yeah. So this song, when I think about the Torah of this song, I think about the beshertness of life, the way things can be meant to be somehow, sometimes, and we all have our moment. So with that as a brief introduction, Jonathan, I invite you to present it for us.
Yes. So apparently you and I shared the same childhood, Scott.
No
so yes, there's a reason why I'm singing this song and not sitting here with a baseball cap and a glove in my hand. I was a really good right fielder. I would say I really mastered it. And this song really gave meaning to my life. Saturday summers, when I was a kid, we'd run to the schoolyard, and here's what we did. We'd pick out the captains and choose up the teams. It was always a measure of my self-esteem, 'cause the fastest, the strongest played shortstop and first. The last ones they picked were the worst. I never needed to ask, it was sealed. I just took up my place in right field, playing right field. It's easy, you know. You can be awkward and you can be slow. That's why I'm here in right field, just watching the dandelions grow. Playing right field can be lonely and dull. Little leagues never have lefties that pull. I dream of the day it hit one my way, but they never did. Still I would pray that I'd make a fantastic catch on the run and not lose the ball in the sun. And then I'd awake from this long reverie and pray that the ball never came out to me. Playing right field, it's easy, you know. You can be awkward and you can be slow. That's why I'm here in right field, just watching the dandelions grow. Oh, ba 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 ba. Off in the distance, the game's dragging on. There's strikes on the batter, some runners are on. I don't know the inning, I've forgotten the score. The whole team is yelling, and I don't know what for. And suddenly everyone's looking at me. My mind has been wondering, oh, what could it be? They point to the sky, and I look up above, and a baseball falls into my glove. So if we were off mute, this would be the part where you all cheer. Yeah. Here in right field. It's important, you know. You gotta know how to catch. You gotta know how to throw. That's why I'm here in right field, just watching the dandelions grow.
I didn't know that one, but it fits perfectly. What camp did you all go to?
Camp Hess Kramer in Malibu, California.
That was terrific. Beautiful. So, many of you, I'm sure almost all of you, are familiar with what we call the Birkat Kohanim, the priestly benediction. We offer it different points in services. I always offer it as a blessing over wedding couples, over bar mitzvah kids, brisses, etc. These are just, it's a special moment. It's a concretizing prayer that recognizes the power of this moment. But the words of the Birkat Kohanim, Yivarecha Adonai v'yishmerecha, may God bless you and keep you. Ya'er Adonai panav elecha v'yichuneka, may God shine upon you and be gracious to you. Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yasem lecha shalom, may God lift up God's face to you and grant you the greatest of all gifts of the world, peace in a world of peace. There's these wonderful ways of interpreting these words that come from the book of Numbers. And so a medieval philosopher, Torah scholar, taught, his name is Bachya ibn Pakuda, and he taught that these three sentences have meaning in and of themselves by the virtue of the fact that they have the number of words they have. So the first blessing has three words, which reminds us of the Avot, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. And the second verse has 5 words, which reminds us of the 5 books of Moses, right? Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, Deuteronomy. And then the third verse has 7 words, reminding us of the heavens. But the other pieces that are very interesting are the way Maimonides read these words. And Maimonides said that when the words are taught, may God bless you and keep you, that this is actually referring to your material wealth. The very important teaching of bountiful blessings, that one can care for himself, provide for himself and his family, and also share with others. The second line, second verse, is teaching us about the light of wisdom and the knowledge of Torah. So the first blessing is about material wealth, and the second blessing is about intellectual wealth. And the third is about forgiveness. And in this, I thought it was very interesting how Maimonides puts it. In this, we pray that God will take our side. Maybe not all the time, but that God will give us the benefit of the doubt. So inherent in these blessings, in these words, for thousands of years, have been ways in which we can understand our own personal paths towards happiness and holiness, wholeness, and peace. So I invite Jonathan, once again, I believe, who will play for us a song called Promised Land.
That was so wonderful. I learned something every time I'm with you, Scott. So this is a song called Promised Land that's built around the priestly blessing. And it came to me as we were preparing for Andrew's bar mitzvah, actually. And I was thinking about, what would I pray for my boys? What would my prayer be to them as they become bar mitzvah? Because Andrew's younger brother Micah was just 2 years behind him on bar mitzvah, and these words came to me, and so Promised Land. have given you a loving home, tried to give you all you need, taught you right from wrong, and been by your side all along. Yivarechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha, Ye'er Adonai panav Elecha v'chunecha, Yisa Adonai panav elecha. V'yasem lecha shalom. And inside you is a shimmering light, a ner tamid, burning day and night. And we don't worry about the plan, 'cause we've seen the promised land. So today we let you go, Lech Lecha, to a place we do not know. And inside you is our heart and soul. May it guide you and keep you whole. Yivarechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha, Ye'er Adonai panav Elecha v'chunecha, Yisa Adonai panav elecha. V'yasem lecha shalom. And inside you is a shimmering light, a ner tamid, burning day and night. And we don't worry about the plan, 'cause we've seen the promised land. Oh, 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 oh,
Woo! Everybody give him a woo! Beautiful. This one, next one, reminds me of anybody who wanted to run away with the circus. This one's called The Kid. And, well, that's enough of introduction. Then you're on. Oh.
Yeah, you're
There we
good.
go. So this is another one that was not written by Peter, Paul, and Mary, but was performed by them on their Peter, Paul, and Mary and Friends album. It's a song by Buddy Bunlock. I'm the kid who ran hope I'm all alone on the highway. Look, he's working without a net this time. He's a real death defier. I'm the kid who always looked out the window, failing tests in geography. But I've seen things far beyond just the schoolyard, distant shores of exotic land. There's the spires of the Turkish Empire. It's 6 months since we made landfall, riding low with the spice of India. Through Gibraltar, we're rich men all. I'm the kid who thought we'd someday be lovers, always held out that time would tell. Time was talking, I guess I just wasn't listening. No surprise if you know me well. As we're walking toward the train station, there's a whispering rainfall. Across the boulevard, you slip your hand in mine. In the distance, the train calls. I'm the kid who has this habit of dreaming. Sometimes gets me in trouble too. But the truth is, I could no more stop dreaming than I could make them all come true.
Beautiful.
No, that doesn't do it.
Perhaps because Israel's so small, or perhaps because there's just so much cosmic energy there. It often has felt when I've traveled there like things happen, coincidental things happen that you come to sort of expect to bump into people and to come across things you've dreamed of or have read about sort of all of a sudden. When Natalie and I first went to Israel, Natalie had been telling me about this incredible performer named David Broza. And David Broza is, the best way I could describe him is he's kind of like the James Taylor of Israel, but yet he's got some Bruce Springsteen in him. And sometimes he's got some Def Leppard in him. And then he's got some Peter, Paul, and Mary in him. And David Broza he's like the composer laureate of the people of Israel. And many decades ago, he wrote a song called Yeh Tov, a song which speaks to hope for tomorrow. And he wrote this in particular following, or it was during or following the peace process between Israel and Egypt. And this piece, it reminds us both of what I think a lot of Israelis felt and still feel, which is a maintained sense of hope and somewhat of a sour taste of challenge and frustration and disappointment. You know, the word sabra is the word in Hebrew that we use to describe Israelis, because sabra is a cactus found in Israel that has a very juicy fruit inside, but is very prickly on the outside. And so that's why Israelis are called sabras. Because if you've ever, I don't know, ordered lunch in an Israeli restaurant, you'll know that the prickles, they hurt. But if you spend just a few minutes, you know that they're juicy on the inside. This is David Broza's Yeh Tov.
אני מביט מהחלום, וזה עושה לי די עצוב. האביב חלף עבר לו, מי יודע אם ישוב. הליצן היה למלך, הנביא נהיה ליצן, ושכחתי את הדרך, אבל אני עוד כאן. יהיה טוב, כן. לפעמים אני נשבר, אז הלילה, הלילה, איתך אני נשאר. ילדים לובשים כנפיים ועופים על הצבא, ואחרי שנתיים הם חוזרים ללא תשובה. אנשים חיים במתח, מחפשים סיבה לנשום, ובין שנאה לרצח מדברים על השלום. יהיה טוב, כן, לפעמים אני נשבר, אז הלילה, הלילה, איתך אני נשאר. שם למעלה בשמיים, עננים לומדים לעוף, ואני מביט למעלה ורואה מטוס חטוף. ממשלות הגרעין עלים שחיכו לנו את הנוף, לשלכם ולשלנו, מתי נראה את הסוף? והנה בנשיא מצרים, שמחתי לקראתו, פירמידו בעיניים ושלום במקטרתו. ואמרנו בוא נשלימה ונהיה כמו אחים, ואז הוא אמר קדימה, רק תצאו מהשטחים. ויהיה טוב, כן, לפעמים אני נשבר, אז הלילה, הלילה, איתך אני נשאר. I love this last verse. It talks about, one day there will be peace in the land, and our children will play each other, not
Hello?
in bomb shelters. The grass will grow on the graveyards, and there'll be hope again, and it'll be okay. לא נמל לחיות ביחד בין חושות הציטוטים, ילדים בלי פחד, בלי גבולות, בלי מקלטים. הפרים יפרח בעצב, בשלום ואחווה, 100 שנים של חרב, לא עבדה התקווה. ויהיה טוב, יהיה טוב, כן, לפעמים אני נשבע. אז הלילה, או הלילה, איתך אני נשאר. יהיה טוב, כן, לפעמים אני נשבע. אז הלילה,
Beautiful. You know, I just realized that I had started that story, but I didn't tell you why I was telling you about the serendipity of Israel. And that is that Natalie had been telling me about David Broza, and then we went walking one night. It was one of the first nights we were there together, and we went and there was a concert right in Sultan's Pool, right in Jerusalem. And who was performing? David Broza. So it was all beshert. We're going to continue with a piece called We Are From the Garden. Those of you who have been joining us on a pretty regular basis with 10 at noon, by the way, here's just a little shameless plug. 10 at noon, Monday through Friday, 10 to 12 minutes of meditation and prayer online with us. We have a great time. We have great musicians. Jonathan is our Friday musician. And it's just a midday opportunity to pray, to meditate, to focus. It's just 10 or 12 minutes. Wonderful opportunity. But this song, We Are From the Garden, is a song by Dan Nichols. Dan is our Thursday guy. And Dan is a musician, beautiful, wonderful Jewish musician from North Carolina. And much of what he does is strive to share Torah, new Torah, Torah that has never been written before as Torah, and this one is the way in which he shares himself, shares his upbringing, shares the bright points and the dull points of his life that makes him who he is today. Andrew?
We are from the garden. We are from the flood. We are from the angels singing, all you need is love. We are from the mountain and the hope blowing on the wind. We are from the Holy One within. We are from the dream. We are from the fight to understand what freedom means. We are from the promise and the hope for a better land. We are from the marching hand in hand. Ooh, 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 We are from the garden. We are from the flood. We are from the angels singing, all you need is love. We are from the mountain and the hope blowing out the wind. We are from the Holy One within. We are from the Holy One within. We are from the Holy One within.
Okay, Holly, temporarily unmute everybody. Woo! Woo!
Bravo, bravo.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
All right, mute. Everyone's getting muted. If you're not muted, then go ahead and mute yourself.
Sounds weird.
So this next piece is called Rivers and Roads. And this is it's not a song I knew before. It's a song that it was written by Andrew, right?
No, no, yeah. Heard this song from camp.
Okay, but
Yeah.
it is a total camp song. Anybody who has ever been to camp, loved camp, and wept when camp is over, and whose hearts may have been broken for themselves or for their children or grandchildren this summer because of how camp had to be canceled. This is a song that just describes that that deep and wonderful angst that only somebody who's been to camp and who understands that feeling when you just are heartbroken that you have to leave. And so Rivers and Roads is all about the lament over the time and the distance that lays between you and your camp buds and your camp loves.
A year from now, we'll all be gone. All our friends will be gone away. And they're going to better places. All our friends will be gone away. Nothing is as it has been, and I'll miss your face like hell. And I guess it's just as well that I'll miss your face like hell. Oh, the way things change. My family lives in a different state. And if you don't know what to make of it, then we will not relate. And if you don't know what to make of it, then we will not relate. Rivers and roads, rivers and roads, rivers till I reach you. Rivers and roads, oh rivers and roads, oh rivers till I reach you. Rivers and roads, rivers and roads, rivers till I reach you. Rivers and roads, oh rivers and roads, oh rivers till I reach you. Rivers and roads, rivers and roads, rivers till I reach you. Rivers and roads, oh rivers and roads, oh rivers till I reach you.
Beautiful. The next piece that we're going to hear from Andrew is a piece called Linger, which I'm just going to let it introduce itself.
This is a song called Linger. And it's a song about wanting to be with each other more. It kind of goes with the similar vibe of Rivers and Roads, but it's more about wanting to be with each other. Just a little bit longer. I wanna linger a little longer, a little longer here with you. I want a perfect night, it doesn't seem quite right, that it should be my last with you. Put your arms around me as the ocean sways. When the waves come crashing, wipe your tears away. 'Cause I've got you and you've got me. And as the years go by, I'll think of you inside. This is goodnight and not goodbye. And as the years go by, I'll think of you inside. This is goodnight and not goodbye. I wanna linger a little longer here with you. I want a perfect night, it doesn't seem quite right, that it should be my last with you. Put your arms around me as the ocean sways. When the waves come crashing, wipe your tears away. 'Cause I've got you and you've got me. And as the years go by, I'll think of you inside. This is goodnight and not goodbye. And as the years go by, I'll think of you inside. This is goodnight and not goodbye. This is goodnight and not goodbye.
Thank you, Andrew. So, Andrew, I think we should go to we're going to Footsteps, right?
Yeah, do you want to go to Footsteps?
Yep, let's
Cool.
do Footsteps. So Footsteps is a piece that's about Israel. And Shavuot, as I was talking about earlier, the Chagim, Shavuot, Passover, and Sukkot, they are tied directly to the harvests in Israel. And it's a way by which we stay connected to the land and people of Israel. So on Shavuot, this holiday of preparing for the summer harvest, I pray that we, not really knowing what's going on in the world, and I have to just share that I'm so glad we're doing this right now tonight, and I feel torn because of all the violence and the terror and the peaceful protesting in the streets. It feels to me like this is a God willing, a wake-up call to our country. And so while that's going on in the streets, we're doing this inside. I pray that this becomes a source of inspiration and strength, that we are able to plant bountiful seeds and then harvest a much more bountiful crop. Andrew, it's all yours.
Look at the sand where all your footsteps lay. Each one a choice that you so proudly made. But in the darkness you are graced with the past. So how are we supposed to know what remains behind our backs? We can be with our brothers and our sisters in this land, and we'll see what trails behind us in the sand. Our footsteps are footsteps in the sand. Our footsteps are footsteps in the sand. Look at the trail that proves how far we've come. The microscopic start that we're all from. The only way to persevere through that trail is by doing what we do best once again, without fail. We can be with our brothers and our sisters in this land, and we'll see what trails behind us in the sand. Our footsteps are footsteps in the sand. Our footsteps are footsteps in the sand. Oh, 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 oh. Mi chavocha bailim Adonai. Mi chavocha nedar b'kodesh. Nora tehilo seifele. We can be with our brothers and our sisters in this land, and we'll see what trails behind us in the sand. We can be with our brothers and our sisters in this land, and we'll see what trails behind us in the sand. Our footsteps are footsteps in the sand. Footsteps are footsteps in the sand. Footsteps are footsteps in the sand. Footsteps are footsteps in the sand.
Andrew, that was written by you too, right?
Yeah.
That is an original by Andrew. Beautiful.
Thank you.
So, Jonathan's gotten to know us over the past few years as a congregation. We are a very nimble congregation. We are very casual in certain ways, informal and others, in other ways. And this next song, which is called Rosie the Magnificent, it strikes me as this just wonderful storytelling song. And in particular, what I think about for us in this moment with this song is that it is so much, our congregation is so much about inviting people to write their own stories, Jewishly and humanly. And I think that we have greater agility to meet people where they're at, in part because we don't have a building to manage us and to hang over our heads. Don't get me wrong, I could see some pluses to a building, but more pluses without one. I know there are people who are joining us tonight who are, many of you are regular Shma Koleinu folks, but some of you are occasional, and some of you are almost never. So I welcome you if this is your first time or your second time. And I also want to remind you that we are, if you don't know this already, we are a congregation without walls, without membership, and without dues. We operate on 100% voluntary contributions. And there is nothing that we do that isn't available to anyone. We say that we provide Jewish life, Jewish living, Jewish meaning, Jewish experience to all Jews, Jewish families, and those who love them, who seek us out. Because ultimately, we want to give you the opportunity to write your own story with Jewish tools. So towards that effort and to continuing that effort, if you haven't been a contributor before, if you're not yet a monthly contributor and you'd like to become one, All the information is online. It's at cskhouston.com. But this is an important piece as we close out our fiscal year to remind us all of the importance of contributing what we can in order to make this venture work. Thank you to all of you who do and who have done. And if you've not done so, I invite you to do so at any level you are comfortable with. And now let's sing about storytelling with Rosie the Magnificent.
Unmute. All right, cool. This is a song called Rosie the Magnificent. It's a song written by one of my friends, Jacob Spike Krause, and it is a beautiful song. It's a sad one and it's a long one, so be along with me for the ride. But it is a beautiful song about a girl named Rosie and a guy named James. Rosie goes to Foster Station every Friday in the afternoon. One milk, 2 sugars down at Samson's, then old John's newsstand just to see what's new. Spends an hour with the empty tracks, waiting for a dream that won't pull through. A man and spills his coffee. He says, I'm sorry, he says, do I know you? She said, my friends all call me Rosie. He said, please, just call me James. She said, it sounds like you've been hurt before. He said, not at all, I'm just really bad at names. So the less I learn, the more I gain. So they talked into the nighttime, sharing stories neath the giant tree. You might say they moved too quickly, but Rosie needed somebody just for listening. So James said, Rosie, won't you close your eyes and tell me just what do you see? A beautiful magician with a rabbit in a hat next to me. And Rosie the Magnificent, it says above the stage. He said, I'd love to hear more about that and tried to make plans to meet her the next day. But that's when Rosie pulled away. She said, please just let me go. I've been here waiting for so long, it just makes sense to be alone. Don't forget me though. I guess if the time is right any given night, a stranger's words can make you feel at home. I'm sorry, James, I have to go. So James went back to Foster Station the next day and every day next week. When on Friday she still wasn't there, he went and found her by the giant tree. She had been waiting. You probably don't want me here, I just couldn't stay away. She said, James, I'd really love to hear your song, the one you told me of the other day. He said, it's just a melody. She said, hum it anyway. So James and Rosie planned to meet there every Friday till the day they died. And they were happy there for 6 months, till one day Rosie wasn't by his side. He tracked her down at Foster Station, boarding the 310 out of platform 6. Conductor, blue hat, James don't like that. Destination Las Vegas. He said, Rosie, please don't go yet, there's so much I have to say. She said, James, don't say you love me, I couldn't bear it, as the tears streamed down her face. The loudest sound of silent space. She said, please just let me go. I've been here waiting for so long, it just makes sense to be alone. Don't forget me though, with the stars at night to guide your way. I'll write you if I can to let you know. I'm sorry, James, I have to go. And then she was gone. James was moving on. Rosie stopped writing. Was it the timing, or did James stop writing first? For the rest of his life, for the rest of his love, he felt her face looking down from above. He used to whisper in the night just to pretend like she heard. And he never wrote a song 'cause he could not find the words. Oh, and then 40 years later, James is getting a letter. It says Rosie's back with a heart attack and it ain't getting better. She misses the tree, nights by the sea. Come see me, James, I miss you. Love, Rosie. And James was there that Friday morning. Rosie finally opened up her eyes. And she was happy there for moments, as if James had never left her side. Damn her foolish pride. She said, James, I never made it, I'm just a washed-up parlor act. I'm not magic, not magnificent. And James bites his lips to keep the tears back. Then Rosie falls to fits and starts to slip away. James cries, Rosie, I've lost you twice now. I won't let you go, no, not like this, no, not today. She took his hand, and he thought he heard her say, please just let me go. I've been here foolish for so long, it just makes sense to be alone. Don't forget me though, 'cause I love you, James. I'm sorry that I never took the time to let you know. I'm sorry, James. And James leans down and whispers soft the words he finally knows. And he writes them on her tablet, but leaves off the names, 'cause James was never great with those. To this day, if you find the right grave, you'll hear him singing All Alone Rose.
David.
Rose, you just couldn't get, it never mattered where you went. You were always my magnificent rose. Rose.
I gotta unmute on that.
Thank you.
How do I send them?
Wow.
Beautiful song.
Oh,
Beautiful song.
Friend wrote that. Wow.
He's pretty amazing.
yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing. Well, we are coming to soon to a conclusion of our Shavuot Cabaret. We have two more songs. We have "Fix You," written by a little band you may have heard of them called Coldplay, and then we're going to conclude with. Oh, we were trying to mute. All right. A song that was written by Andrew, I believe. Right?
What are we gonna end with?
Yehiyu and Havana Shira.
Oh yeah. Yes.
That's Josh Nelson.
It's written by another soon to working on it friend of mine named Josh Nelson. These two songs they're beautiful. And they're usually more upbeat, and I was messing around in the tuning that guitar is in, and I figured out a really pretty way to play it. So that is Yehiyu L'Ratzon and Havana Shira. Do we want to do that one first and then end with Fix You?
Yeah, we could do that.
Great. So I want to just say a word before you guys. This will be our concluding. We'll just do one piece into the next. Okay.
Okay. Cool. Sounds good.
Torah is something that can be part of our entire lives. And if you're sitting there and thinking to yourself, I've never studied Torah before, or I don't know Hebrew, or, I've gone along with it, but I haven't really ever paid attention. I want to say to you that Shavuot is such a crucial reminder that we can always stand at Sinai again. That we can receive Torah even for the first time, even if we say that in Jewish tradition, all of us stood at Sinai. We were all there. The Torah literally says, all who are there, all who had been there, and all who were yet to be. All of that group, which includes us, stood at Sinai. But maybe you weren't paying attention. Maybe, I don't know, a butterfly went by and you thought, oh, pretty, and you missed it. You have the opportunity, you have the ability at any point to study a little bit of Torah. And there's a myriad of ways to do it. And if you spend 5 minutes, 1 week studying Torah, it's 5 minutes more than you'd ever studied before. So let this Shavuot be a reminder that you stood at Sinai. You received Torah. And now you're being invited to actualize it, to make it a part of your life, to make it meaningful and valuable and joyous and celebrative and all the things that can make life grand and meaningful. Andrew and Jonathan have an incredible gift, the gift of music. But what really makes them special is their deep love and passion for Judaism and for Jewish music and for the magic of words of Torah. I am very grateful that they offered to provide this for us this evening, a most unique way to receive Torah on this Shavuot.
Alrighty. That was beautiful. Scott. Thank you so much.
You are so welcome.
So we're gonna start this two closing songs off with Yehiyu L'Ratzon and Havana Shira. Beautiful songs, incredible when they're upbeat and campy. I also just realized that they're incredible when they're pretty and soft, and so that's what I'm gonna show you guys right now. Yehi ularatson imrefi Vehegyo libi lefanecha Yehi ularatson imrefi Vehegyo libi lefanecha Adonai Turi Adonai Turi Adonai Turi Vego Ali Adonai Turi Adonai Turi Adonai Turi Vego Ali Yehi Ularatso Imrefi Vegyon Libi Lefanecha Yehi Ularatso Imrefi Vegyon Libi Lefanecha Adonai Turi Adonai Turi Adonai Turi Vego Ali Adonai Turi Adonai Turi Adonai Turi Vego Ali Vego Ali Vego Ali Vego Ali Vego Ali Vego Ali Hava, Havana, Shira, Shir Hallelujah, Shir Hallelujah, Hava, Havana, Shira, Shir Hallelujah, Shir Hallelujah, Hava, Havana, Shira, Shir Hallelujah. Shir Hallelujah, Hava, Havana, Shira, Shir Hallelujah, Shir Hallelujah. Ego Ali, 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 Ego Ali. Awesome. Awesome. So the reason why I wanted this song to be first and Fix You to be last is because there have been some pretty crazy recent events. And Fix You is a song about healing. It's a song about getting fixed. And it's really it's a song about healing. It's about trying to fix you. And so I wanted to end off with this song because with all of the things going on, I feel like we all need some fixing right now. So let me quickly switch guitars, and then we will sing Fix You and close this out.
I'd also add that I don't know if Chris Martin knows it, but he's good at writing prayers, and I love this because if you envision that you are God as you're saying these words, they become equally as healing. They become kind of God's prayer to us that there are times when we are down. There are times when we feel helpless. But with prayer and with Torah, you can find ways to find the light that can guide you home, and the healing that can ignite your bones, and the fixing that I think only spirituality and prayer can sometimes provide. So.
When you try your best but you don't succeed, when you get what you want but not what you need, when you're so tired but you can't sleep, stuck in reverse.
Tears start streaming down your face, 'cause you lose something you can't replace. You love someone, but it goes to waste. Could it be worse? Lights will guide you home and ignite your bones, and I will try to fix you.
And high up above or down below, when you're too in love to let it go. But if you never try, you'll never know just what you're worth. Lights will guide you home and ignite your bones, and I will try to fix you.
Tears stream down your face when you lose something you cannot replace. Tears stream down your face and I
I promise you I will learn from my mistakes. Tears stream down on your face, and lights will guide you home and ignite your bones, and I will try to fix you.
What a wonderful evening. Truly precious, meaningful. This is going to be a Shavuot that I don't think any of us are going to forget anytime soon. Jonathan and Andrew, thank you for your love of Torah and Judaism and music. And let's face it, technology to make this possible, to make it happen. We're all just incredibly grateful. Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank
Shma
you.
Koleinu.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Everybody, we are so glad you joined us. Please know that you are the best part of Shma Koleinu. You are the best part of what makes it work and why it matters. And please know that we have more online programming starting on Monday. Once again, all the stuff is online. I look forward to seeing you then. I send you my love and strength as we try to get through this next bit of crazy times.
Thank you, Rabbi.
Thank you, Rabbi.
Thank you,
Rabbi.
Thank
Thank you,
Good night.
Jonathan and
Thank you,
Andrew.
Rabbi.
Beautiful work.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Rabbi Scott.
Thank you, everyone.
Be well.
Yes.